You know how dangerous it is saying something like this, but in case you thought you saw wrong, I'll repeat it. I like the live action more than the anime.
What did you say?
I like the live action more than the anime. Alright, here we go. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know about the One Piece live action, and of course you're not watching this because you want to know if it's good or not. You want to know why the f I think it's better than the anime. But in case you were wondering, yes, it is better than these gems. Okay, maybe not this one though. But seriously, what were they thinking with that? So, quick recap in case you have amnesia and forgot the parameters of the live action. Beginning to the end of Romance Dawn and Syrup Village, Barati, and Arlong are all 2 episodes apiece. For context, this is 8 episodes compared to 60 episodes of the anime. So for comparison, every episode is about an hour long. So the live action is about 480 minutes compared to the 1,200 minutes that it took the anime. Wait till you hear this though. Somehow, someway, people were surprised that they made changes. Like, bro, I'm not a mathematician, but according to my calculation, that is 750 minute, no, part of the script, yeah. 720 minute difference. I truly do not understand the level of stupidity though that you have to expect for them to somehow be 100% faithful, and somehow IGN thought back to their Alpha Sapphire review and were like, nah, it's time to exceed my limits, take a leap of faith, and release the dumbest review of all time. I don't even think there's a problem with not liking it, but what kind of bullshit justification is that, especially considering someone who does this for a living wrote that? Like, talk about the acting or the story or the fucking bing bong boom camera angles, not the literal premise of the show. What next? Are you mad that they didn't all learn Japanese, or are you mad that they didn't have the voice actors act as Luffy? Okay, that would have been pretty funny. Anyways, the story starts and everything is moving way quicker than it was in the anime. We're meeting Kobe, Nami, Zoro, Luffy, all gathering together at a bar at Morgan's. The speed is way faster off the bat, which does make sense, but it was strange. They're all being in a bar for all these characters to meet, like the coffee shop from Friends. I never watched Friends, but it kind of goes like this. Zoro's all like, meh. Then Helmeppo's all like, woo! And Nami's like, money, and Helmeppo hits this girl with her shit food, and Zoro's like, what the fuck? And Luffy's sitting there like, damn, he really got hands, and Nami's like, time to get the bag. That's basically what happened, kinda. That being said, Zoro getting tied up was different, and it was kind of like why and sort of pointless, and they also cut Luffy and the sea monster, and there was a different way they met up with Nami, and Garp is a significant member out of the cast right out the gate, but there's some genuinely good change here though. The only one that really does disappoint me is the sea monster, because that scene was pretty sick. And oh, by the way, Kobe, that loser bum nerd actor who seems pathetic, was absolutely perfect for Kobe. I mean, this Kobe connected to way more than the other Kobe in the anime, with genuine creative scenes added that juxtapose their 2 positions, but you understand why they're similar and different, and that whole scene with the 2 of them looking up at the stars was really, really cool. And also, man, talking about good, I'm in Zoro. Like Zoro. Like, it's literally him. They already introduced him as the race hunter out of the gate with an added scene. And the tone of pace felt way more wholesome. And although it was different, it felt easier to connect with them. And that being said, I knew I wasn't getting into a 900 plus episode story when I started the live action compared to the anime. But that being said, it's time to admit that I didn't really care for Romance Dawn in the anime.
Can you shut the fuck up?
I came really close to dropping it. I was like, who cares about this pirate guy? Who cares about this pink-haired idiot? And Zoro, well, Zoro's still cool. But the live action has a charm to it, as well as a pace where it feels like things are happening and this world is insane, and you know that this is just barely anything and you're just getting started. That is largely because there's so much material when Oda started writing the live action compared to the anime. Because when he started the anime, he thought it was only going to be 5 years, which is why things like this happen. But the live action puts everything into scale really, really quick. What I like about the live action is the care and connection to the characters more, because I'm about to say something crazy. The flashbacks were done better in the live action, although the kid actor for Luffy was the timing of some of them, particularly the Zoros, left you feeling like, god damn, like holy shit, what the fuck? And bro, that kid might have been better with the swords than the real actor. Okay, maybe not. But the flashbacks are still like, oh my god. And when Nami's mom got shot in the face, seeing that with real actors is gonna hit way harder than seeing it animated. Because it's like, god damn, she really got shot in the face. Whereas in the anime, it's like, oh my god, that's so sick. She got shot in the face. My main fault with the live action was honestly, it felt like they had a pressure to do scenes just because of the anime. And the ones being Zoro getting tied up was like, what? Zoro versus Mihawk was like, okay, this is what we're doing. And this platform is oddly placed here and we're gonna agree to this duel in the morning at this bar. It felt kind of awkward, but some of the changes were really good. The entire readaptation of Syrup Village that made that bot Kuro seem cool. He felt cold, he felt demonic, and he had like no soul. And they got rid of the clown Django and the Kmart Konohamaru tribe. The fishermen pulling up the Parati was like, oh my goodness, they got that sick soundtrack. They felt like gangsters, like some cyberpunk shit. And Arlong was the real main character. Garp being involved this early felt right, especially considering his significance later in the story. And honestly, the actor is sick, as well as him bitching around Kobe and Helmeppo is pretty great. And Kobe and Helmeppo are characters you actually care about, considering their growth, being updated with their progress way more often. And Buggy is no joke. Instead, he is a serious, evil clown who cares not for others. And the commitment to make Buggy seem like the dark, bombastic clown was there. And of course, you cannot talk about good without talking about the set design. The whole show is easily the set design best part. Barati was so dope, and that bar area and attention to detail went crazy. The story to me felt like one cohesive story, whereas Romance Dawn in the anime kind of felt like a collection of small stories like the Canterbury Tales, a small connection in between, and the live action being bold and making sound changes. And it's like, damn, they really did it. Between the pacing, commitment from the actors, set design, changes, I can say that I enjoyed the live action more than the anime. If you want to watch something on an anime you 100% should not watch, check out this video. I hope you enjoyed this one, and to make me a little bit relevant, why don't you hit the subscribe button and hit the like, and don't forget, we're just getting started, we're gonna stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video.